My name's Haley, and I just got divorced 2 weeks ago, and I'm really lonely, but I'm also really happy being alone, and I want a boyfriend, but I want to be single, and I want to have, like, multiple boyfriends, but then again, I just want one boyfriend.
Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Taylor the Fiend back again, and on today's episode, divorced women are begging for the good men to come back. Absolutely hilarious. Make sure you subscribe if you are new here, leave your thoughts and your own comments, and let's jump right into it.
This guy has been blowing my phone up. I finally was bored today, so I was like, oh, I'll text him back. No response. Did he just fall off the earth? Why do men act like this? It is so hard going from being married to being whatever the hell this is called. The land of confusion, the land of the lost.
So let me get this straight. She left him on red for weeks, replied once when she got bored, and now she's acting stunned that he stopped waiting. A man who finally quits chasing is not a mystery here.
In love with my ex-mobster husband. I've talked about this in a pinned video that I literally can't watch. It's so traumatic. Is that the difference between loving somebody and being in love? I explained in the video that I think that if you ever love somebody, how do you unlove them? I love everybody that I've ever loved, or I didn't love them at all. Of course I love him. He's my son's father. I will love him until the day I die. And that's just a painful reality of divorce and having children and things like that. I mean, I just don't know how to hate people that I loved. Maybe sometimes I should, but I can't.
She argues herself in circles over loving him versus being in love with him, and every lap lands in the same damn place. She never wanted the marriage to end. She wanted to be the one who ended it.
I think it's gonna happen. Oh, your girl's so sweet. She's so nice.
Get out.
Oh, I'm not going anywhere.
Get out.
What? My
Get
house?
out. Get out.
Who's on your shut?
Get out. Get out. Get out.
This house is disgusting. I know. That's why I said when I walked in, I was like, what the f*** is in the house? CBS really needs to involved. I don't know what's that. Not to Jimmy, you know.
Hey, do me a favor, we'll just step you outside real quick. I'll talk to you just what's the deal?
I was in my bedroom,
Right.
and I turned around and she's in front of me. So I said, why are you here? This is not your house, honey. This is not your house. You're gonna, and then like talking bad about the house, how it is in the condition, because I'm cooking, I'm with the kids, it's Sunday.
She walked into a house that stopped being hers and immediately started grading the housekeeping. Being told to leave 9 times over is what happens when the new wife refuses to tolerate her.
We all know I've been a stay-at-home mom for the past 7 years. I haven't made income. And get this. So my ex has asked the judge to impute my income, meaning let's pretend that for the past 7 years I've been working and making income because I'm physically able to work and chose to be a stay-at-home mom and chose to be unemployed. He now wants my income imputed, meaning we're just gonna pretend like I've been bringing home a paycheck for the past 7 years.
7 years out of work by her own choice, and she is furious that a judge might treat her as an adult who can hold a job. Guys, I'm telling you, these women are actually so damn lazy, and the reason oftentimes they try and get a divorce and take the kids is because they think this is going to be their retirement plan, and they get very pissed off when it doesn't work out.
So Mr. Wonderful, soon-to-be ex-husband, has refused to pay any of my spousal support. And lastly, he is supposed to be paying all of the bills of our home and spousal support. My soon-to-be ex-husband has yet to provide me with a penny of spousal support. We have asked him to provide me with a settlement offer. I'm not holding my breath that that will come through.
She calls him Mr. Wonderful while listing everything she still expects him to bankroll now that the marriage is over. He already covers the bills on the house, and the grievance is that spousal support has not been stacked on top. Get the hell out of here.
Our first date was getting coffee, which in retrospect, there's nothing really wrong with that. But I feel like if you're talking to somebody and, you know, you're talking quite a bit, like you can tell, I feel like you can tell like if you're gonna have a good date or not. So I was really excited about getting to know him. Anyways, I'm not even kidding. We hung out on a Sunday, and on Monday I didn't hear from him, and I was like, hello? And then he texted me like the next day on Tuesday, And by then I'm already like, something's up. But on Tuesday, he's like, hey, sorry, I moved to Dallas. And I'm like, huh? I'm going to say on this one, it was a him thing, not a me thing. But things ended fine. I do wish he had stayed here, but ultimately, I don't know if it would have worked out.
One coffee date told him it was not a match at all, so he moved states without filing a report about it first. She is still mapping out a single Sunday as if a relationship had been on the table in the first place. The whole thing is a wordless before and after, selling the divorce as a glow-up. New hair and an outfit are being handed over as evidence that the husband was the problem. These women are ridiculous, man.
Petitioner, Kathy, appears apparently representing herself at this point, her previous attorney having withdrawn from this case.
I don't know the law. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Well, actually, I think you do, because you seem to be able to identify disputes quite readily where your problems are with their proposal.
The fact of the matter is, I just wanted it to be fair and equal and reasonable. I mean, he wants to just discontinue paying spousal support when I've been the housewife for over 33 years.
Are you capable of rejoining the workforce?
No, because I pretty much gave up my mobility, having children, raising those children. I used to get ablations on my lower back. They give 8 different sections of my lower back. I can't afford that anymore. And I had to quit jobs because of the pain. I do not take pain medicine. I do not drink. So, yeah, there's not much I can do.
Kathy tells the judge she does not understand the law, and he points out that she has picked apart every line of their proposal just fine. 33 years as a housewife is her whole case for why the support should run forever.
I am going to try and find counsel. I don't know if I can afford any. So, yeah, it'll probably be myself then.
Your Honor, for the record, she's receiving $5,800 of spousal payments a month.
I've also been jumping around from hotel to hotel because I did not want to stay here. And this court case has been drug out for so long that I finally found a place to stay. So as soon as I can save a little bit, then yes, I will most definitely find some counsel.
She cannot afford a lawyer, yet has been living hotel to hotel rather than stay in the house. Years into this, the judge is still waiting on her to decide whether she will represent herself. Crazy.
And that's why dating after divorce is so hard, because you're used to taking care of somebody. You're used to taking care of a family all the time, not 50% of the time. You're used to a schedule. You're used to routine, and you don't have that anymore. Look, I'm telling y'all right now, if I ever get married again, I ain't getting divorced again. Like, they just gonna be stuck with me for life, because it is tough out here in these streets. I am not going back to dating. Once I get out these streets, I ain't coming back.
She admits dating after divorce is brutal and promises the next man will have her for life. Yeah, I think a lot of dudes are going to be passing on that one, to be honest with you.
My name's Haley, and I just got divorced 2 weeks ago, and I'm really lonely, but I'm also really happy being alone, and I want a boyfriend, but I want to be single, and I want to have like multiple boyfriends, but then again, I just want one boyfriend, and I think I want to get married again, but then I never want to get married again, and I love living alone, but I actually kind of think I could live with someone again.
This woman reels off every contradiction at once. Lonely but happy alone, done with marriage but maybe open to marriage, 2 weeks out and she cannot name one thing she actually wants. Classic.
I started dating someone right after my divorce just to kind of get my feet wet a little bit. But I realized really quickly after 6 months that he fell in love with me. And I was like, oh, I don't actually feel the same. And now I feel really bad because I didn't think about this all the way through. It was really hard on my older daughter. She had already attached to him. And like for years after, she kept asking about him. So I went to therapy for a year, didn't date, worked on myself, worked on my kids, worked on my career, just focused on me. And then when I got back into the dating pool, I was like, this is trash. Everything in here is garbage. And I've pretty much been single ever since. I've had little relationships here and there, but nothing that's really long term. I'm very picky about who I date.
She grabbed a man as a rebound, worked out that he had fallen for her, and walked away. Her daughter was the one left attached to him, and somehow the dating pool caught the blame here.
Now without us, all of a sudden he became an adult. All of a sudden he could build a damn patio. Like all of a sudden. And I'm not upset that he is finding his potential now and choosing action now. I'm not upset about that. I'm grieving the fact that he just didn't want to do that with me. And he's going to be so much better without me. But like, why couldn't you just function? Like, why couldn't it just be where we were together?
He built the patio and found his drive the moment she was gone, and she is grieving that none of it happened with her. I'm convinced, guys, these women don't actually care about the man. They just care about the benefits of being with said man.
I need to win back a man. I'm about to throw up saying that, but I feel like this is worth getting canceled over by all the girlies. But you know what? I'm a lover girl. I'm taking accountability, and I just like to do sweet little things. And for the plot, I have a cute pink balloon that I'm gonna like tie to it. One sec. Okay, so here's everything. You can't really see. I'm a little nervous actually. Like, how could you not forget this? But it is what it is. Like, you know, everything's for the plot. It's not that serious. So I'm gonna do my part in taking accountability, and we'll see what happens.
She turns winning a man back into a filmed shopping trip, pink balloon, and a bit about getting cancelled included. Accountability is supposed to look like an apology, not a content drop. What is this?
Someone please tell me how my ex-husband makes over $350,000 a year, yet still felt it necessary to file a lawsuit against me to try and force the sale of my home.
My wild guess is that it's because he also owns the home, but I don't know why you're coming onto social media and asking all of us when you clearly know the details. Plus, that is the normal thing that happens in divorce. You have to divide assets, and that requires you to either sell the home or refinance it under one of your names.
I knew exactly what I was doing when I asked that question. I wasn't asking about what someone can do. I was asking what kind of person chooses to do it. Because people forget something really important. You can be legally right and morally bankrupt.
That man does not owe you anything. You cannot have your cake and eat it too. You are no longer in a relationship with that man. They really think that they can divorce a man and have that man still like want to do things. And when he doesn't do things for them, they claim that he's some sort of bad man.
It's crazy to me, guys, how women will just think that, you know, money and houses are theirs, even though the husband in all likelihood paid for it all. You know what I mean? Like, oh, wow, he has a lot of money. Why is he trying to take the house? Maybe because he paid for it? Like, what are we even talking about?
I just want my friend back. I don't miss the fighting or even the romantic parts of the relationship. I just feel lonely. He was like my best friend. Other people will be able to make me feel loved, make me feel attractive, make me feel enough. But I hope I can bond with somebody the way I bonded with him. And I know that clearly the time that we were spending together wasn't as important or fun for him. So I shouldn't miss it. But for me, the time we were spending together and the way that we were bonding, even just like texting throughout the day, meant everything to me. And without that, I genuinely feel really lonely.
Right. Okay. So we do not miss the fighting or the romance. We miss the friendship and the everyday texting. Why don't you go out there and get a friend that you can text all day then? Guys, listening to these women is absolutely hilarious. They make very little sense. And the reality is they just want the resources. They want the life that the man afforded them. And now they're upset because they, in all likelihood, divorced his ass and they are no longer getting those things.
Today would have been my 4-year wedding anniversary, and I got my divorce decree 3 days ago. And I just remembered at lunchtime that it was my 4-year anniversary, or it would have been. And it's such a weird thing because, like, when I woke up this morning, I live alone, and I have no neighbors, and, you know, I get lonely quite often. I know I look like I'm always having fun, but I do. I own my own business, and I do it from my house, so I'm always alone. And I was thinking all day today, I was like, it's just not natural to be alone at like 32 with no kids. Like, this was not how it was supposed to be.
Her decree arrived 3 days before what would have been her 4th anniversary, spent alone in a house with no neighbors. She decides being alone at 32 is not natural, an odd verdict to reach after ending the marriage yourself, wouldn't you say?
Why'd you guys get divorced?
We don't get along.
Okay. Who brought it up?
Me. I got myself a Rolex for Christmas, and he was there, and I loved the look on his face.
Oh, what are you, revenge? Like, I'm so confused.
Yeah, he never bought me a single piece of jewelry except for my engagement ring for
Good,
10
because
years.
his investment didn't pay off.
He is doing better without me. I will admit that. His net wealth has doubled.
Yes, the classic net wealth. Good for him.
He still sleeps with me, though. So.
Huh?
Still sleeps with me, though.
Yeah. How frequently?
3 times a week.
She bought herself a Rolex specifically to get a rise out of him and admits that his net worth has doubled since she left. Yeah, I'm not surprised at all, guys.
I found out he already has a girlfriend, and I'm just struggling so much. Like, this is the first time since I've been here that I've been like, I don't want to be alone. And I haven't had that feeling in like the 4 or 5 months, and I just don't feel safe in my body right now, and it just sucks so bad. And I don't have a ton of people here. Like, my one girlfriend just moved away, and it's just really hard being out here.
Her ex has a girlfriend and she is barely holding on here, stranded somewhere that she hardly knows a soul. Like, I love how the women get so upset, guys, when like the dude just moves on without them. It's like the worst thing ever for them, even though they probably left him, you know? If you would like to get early access to videos, weekly lectures, and case study breakdowns of human behavior, make sure you check out the members area link below in the video description. Otherwise, make sure to click on one of these videos on screen now if you enjoyed. Make sure you take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.